Hi there. In this lesson, you'll learn how to create multi-file websites. So far, you've gotten really good at creating single-page or one-page websites, where all of the content is displayed on one web page. However, you'll notice that websites we visit online typically have multiple pages. Like in this example, every time we go to a new page on the site by clicking one of the links in the navigation menu, you may notice that the URL at the top of the browser changes to a new page or file name. So what's the benefit of multi-page websites? Well, for one, we can separate content for the user and avoid an information overload for them. We can also separate out coding logic for the developer, which basically helps us keep the code for each page manageable. In this lesson, we're going to cover writing separate HTML files and linking them together. We'll also cover writing a separate CSS or style file and applying it to an HTML file. The default landing page for websites is usually called index.html. In this example, you can see that index.html is bolded. The reason for that is because we've set it as our main file for the website. This is the file that is first rendered whenever you click run or refresh, or when you enter in your website address and you go to that address, the index.html file is the first one that comes up on the screen. It's the main file for your website. In order to create new files for your project and into your website, all you need to do is press the New Plus button. That will add a new file to your site, and you can change it to whatever name you'd like. Just make sure that it ends with the file extension .html, if it's an HTML file, or in this case, in this example, .css for a Cascade style sheet file. Linking from one HTML file to another HTML file is as simple as adding an anchor tag or an A tag, where then you include in the href attribute the name of the file that you want to link to. So in this example, we have index.html linking to the about.html page, and the user then just simply clicks on the word about. And then in the about.html file, we link back to the index.html file, and the user just simply has to select the home text. Adding an external CSS file is a little bit different. In this case, we have two different files here. We have an HTML file, which is our index file or the main file of our website, and then we have the file style.css. And you'll notice that there's no style tag or HTML style tag within the style.css file. A Cascade style sheet file doesn't need any type of tags. It just allows you to set up different attributes and rules for styling your different web pages. In order to use those style rules on your pages, you then need to apply a link tag that directs to the file within your head tag. Something very similar to this. This line in the head applies a given CSS file to whatever HTML file that it's located on. The name of the actual CSS file goes at the end here in the href attribute. This is useful for several reasons. First of all, you can separate out the code for structure of your pages, which is the HTML file, and your code for styling the different web pages. This is your Cascade style sheet, and that's a separate file. You can write all of your Cascade style sheet code once and then apply that style sheet file to several different HTML files across your entire website if you choose. And now it's your turn to experiment with connecting your HTML and CSS files.